Alright guys, welcome back. Sorry about yesterday. Just wasn't feeling too good. I did the dailies and didn't actually record them. And I just wanted to kind of veg out, do my dailies, and did the little bit of the showed you, just going into the special arena there, having some fun with the people that are in there. But we are now in March, so I forgot I have actual sounds on for once. I figure that's a better. Sometimes it is. Again, the sound in this game, like the reason why I have the sound effects is when you have 4 Astromon attacking at the same time and they hit something. Oh man, is it loud! So that's if you're ever wondering why I don't have the sound effects on, it's because, especially if you're farming for like hours, hearing that thing over and over again it'll drive you crazy. Especially with, again, the mixing and how they don't. Some sounds are louder, some sounds are quieter, things like that. What were we doing? That's right. There you are. Get this going. So, and also today I'm gonna go over the video I edited. And it wasn't a hard edit of a video, but it was just going over the audio and things like that. I'm gonna post 2 things for the new players out today. First one's just gonna be showing you how I got to the Pecos Coast to start the new player's account. It's gonna be a long video. I just wanted to edit it all together so I wasn't spamming videos over and over again. But so it'll just kind of cover that. There's one segment though in it that I'll section out, or I'll post in the description underneath it, that spells out kind of where you want to jump if you're just looking for the guide part. But again, one of the things I like to do is I make sure to show you guys everything. I don't necessarily want to leave anything out in some of these, so I make sure to, again, whether you watch it or not, I don't worry about that. It's more of giving you the documents so you see the progress. Too many times I think there's a lot more people who are visual learners out there. I'm kind of one of them. I can do both, but I definitely know I learn better when I can see, an example to go off of. That's just how I work. And for me, when I'm making a guide, yeah, the video is 2 hours long, but I want to make sure that you guys see that, it's not just a jump cut. I understand that, you go into that idea of, well, we believe you, we know you did it, but it's more of just my life experiences. It's just, I like to kind of cover my ass, so to speak. So that's again why the video is going to be so long. It might take a while for it to upload, but I'm okay with that, and we'll get that going, and at least that'll be up on the new account side of things. And then I don't remember right now, I'll double check, but I have the dark contract I've gone over, so I'll load that up for the new player guide. And then today, just if you're watching this, you're going to be watching this video before that one. Remember, we just did it. This is the dark dungeon. I'm going to reiterate it in the video I'm going to post, but for you, my new players out there, today the dark dungeon is open. Get in here whenever you get home, whatever you're doing. This is where you need to start farming your stuff to ascend your dark Mona for your team. So definitely get in there and start doing that. Because that's going to be important moving forward on the new player account. You'll want to make sure your dark Mona and then your water Monas that you will be farming that are part of the guide that I'm showcasing. It's an old guide, but make sure you're doing that because they need to be level 50 before you move on to start knocking out content later on in the game. Eventually, you're going to want them 6-starred, but that's not necessarily a priority right off the bat. As long as they're level 50, they'll take out most of the content needed to get to a point where you're going to be able to farm gems that are going to get you excuse me, they're going to get you into the mid game. So yeah, make sure you get in here and get that started. Now the Starstone dungeon, I do want to point this out. This is open all week long, so like on the weekends or something when you're not doing anything else, you know, this is a perfect dungeon to be spamming. In between elemental dungeons that you don't need to run, you can also be, you know, in the Starstone dungeon getting high Starstones. Once again, the main problem that you'll run into leveling up or trying to climb the higher difficulties in the Starstone dungeon, especially with an early Mona team, is it won't be gems that are going to hold you back. It's going to be levels. Once you get them to 4-star, 5-star, things start becoming a little bit easier, and then you'll start noticing specifically the problem that comes down is the problem you'll start seeing is definitely gems at that point. And you'll know that. That's something, a feeling. It's definitely a feeling in Monster Super League when you get to a point where you know levels. Your level is high enough, but you know your gems are holding you back specifically. Or in our case with the Dimensional Dungeon, it's nothing is holding us back except for the fact that things are 130 while we're still 60, and that they didn't balance it. That's also a big thing too. You'll notice that immediately on some content too. Unfortunately. You know, something too, this would be, and again, I don't see it ever happening with Monster Super League. I don't think they have enough. I definitely know just the way how the game feels, they don't generate enough revenue to really push out something that I'm thinking about here. But I would love it if they just finally said, hey, we're going to copy like MiHoYo and make a desktop, you know, version of this game. Because sometimes, even in this emulator, man, I've got a decent gaming computer. It just chugs sometimes. Like, you guys notice it's skipping between scenes and things like that. So, but yeah. So, do I even want to? Well, I guess we can mess with this team. We'll do two of them. I just wanted to knock that easy one out from yesterday. Almost lost that second one yesterday on that video. When I was recording that, I'm like, wow, I'm going to lose this, I think. But luckily, we didn't. I forget what you are. I have no idea what you are, and I have no idea what this guy is. His is inconsequential because he's a silver. Well, that's... Oh, we almost got her. Let's see if we can get her with this. I will eventually have my light Fenrir. She is definitely one I still wanna get because she has a guaranteed defense down if you can crit. She's kind of like C-Star. Light C-Star 2 has the guaranteed critical or guaranteed stun if you critically hit. So it's definitely one of those Astromon, and that they're more. They're more suitable for PvP in this aspect, so let's get that going on here. See, anyone fought us? See? We have no special season, and I don't get attacked. What did I tell you guys? No one wants to mess with something like this. Even as we climb up, you know, we were getting attacked a little bit more in the last one, but... what are we at? Yeah, let's just jump out here. And let's go capture a couple of our... Oh, no, we need Mildew. What am I doing? I'm still on... Yeah, get me out of here. Get me out. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. We're on mildew. We're not on octopi anymore. That one's there. There we go. That's the one I want. Give me the mildew. And we got 3, so we don't have to even continue on here. But yeah, just to once again get it out there for the newer players. You know, working on the game at this point. Today is a specific day to get your Mona to go in there, that dark dungeon. You can easily farm the B5, B4 or 5, or is it 5 and 6? I think it's 5 and 6 actually. Yeah, it's 5 and 6. You can easily, with a level 30, your level 30 Monas, your level 40 dark Mona, you can easily go in there and farm that pretty much as long as you need to get your Mona from 4 to 5 stars. Once you do that, once you have that done, you can stop farming the elemental dungeon and then get out there and level her up to level 50 and get ready for Wednesday comes around. Wednesday is another important one because Wednesday is the elemental dungeon. So that's the water elemental dungeon, excuse me. So that's going to be what you're going to want to be farming so you can level up your Monas so you can move forward with getting into semi-better gems. So once again, I'm going to go get that video knocked out and uploaded. I'm going to double check the 2-hour video that I have and make sure it's good to go. And that's the dailies for today. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in tomorrow's daily.